Welcome back, everyone. As promised, this is the review video for the Intex sand filter pump. So, if you looked at my previous videos, I had been talking about this, and I had mentioned that this is definitely, the one of the best investments you can have for your above ground pool. Besides the vacuum that I did a review on the previous video. So this is a great investment. Don't quote me on the price. I think it ranges around $150 to $200 for this pump. But it's a must. The pump that it comes with is just simply not big enough or not strong enough for this size of pool. And the pool that we have is an 18 by 48. You know, is 18 by 48. So it's just not enough power with the one that it comes. It doesn't, circulate the water fully. I still haven't messed with the actual controls yet a lot. I just simply turn it on for a couple of hours daily and do it that way. But it does have a timer. I haven't messed with it. It'll probably be convenient, if you do set the timer. But I just, like I said, I haven't messed with it. I just manually put it in. But this is what it looks like. So this is the actual pump. The control. These holes right here. I put these braces here so they just could be more secure. But these create the suction from the pool. Here's a T. Again, these clamps that I put on each end. But these bring in the actual water. Through here, comes in through this one, and then as you can see already, we had quite a bit of leaves. And in the previous video I showed you that I was running the vacuum, so the vacuum picked up whatever settled on the ground, and the pump, the water that it's circulating through the pump has picked up these leaves. So you can see it does work. As you guys can see, I was concerned of the noise. It might be a little noisy, but it's actually very quiet. Doesn't bother us at all. Right now, it's in the filter option. This lever, you just lift, or actually push, and then turn to whatever mode you want it to. There's backwash, there's rinse, there's waste, and then there's neutral. Put in neutral when it's not being used. That's the way it's supposed to. I just leave it in filter, and then you can close the actual pump completely. So this hose right here is the hose that pumps out the water. So it creates the suction through those pumps, through those hoses. It comes all the way into the actual pump through there. In here, this tank right here. There's sand. Okay, this sand obviously creates the filtration system, and then it goes back out through here, and then it shoots it out. I don't know if you can see, but it's shooting out the water through there, and then it shoots out the clean water. Okay, so in a sense, that's how that works. Let me show you the sand that you're supposed to, or that I used. This is probably the cheapest sand you can find. Just bought it at Lowe's. There's other sands. There's like silica sand, things of that nature, that you can use and probably work a lot better. They're more expensive, but that works just as fine. It took about 1.5, of those sacks. I remember correctly, they were about $5 around there. Don't quote me on that. But it was around that. I did a backwash, recently, not too long ago. I had some extra hose that like these right here that fit on this end. So you turn off the pump, open this. I screwed on the other hose, and then you put it in backwash. You put it on backwashers, which the actual handle is covering, but backwash, and then you run it. What that does is it just relieves all the waste that's in that tank right there, where the filter is at. I'm sorry, where the sand is at. So it throws out all the water. You can see the water, a little murky, and you run it until the water is clear. Once the water is clear, you obviously it's been flushed out, and then you put that cap back on and you run it again. So that's how I did it, and you can see obviously the what it's been collecting. You can see that it's working. Actually, you after you do the backwash, you want to do rinse. The rinse option. You see this little right here, the little kind of dome looking thing. Once you do the actual backwash, you'll see some sand collected in there. You want to rinse it so it removes all that excess sand that collects there. This right here, obviously pressure is saying it should be around 11. They're saying around 10, 11. When it gets to that point, you should be backwashing it. I've done it once. I didn't know how often it was supposed to be done, but after seeing some other review videos and from some experts, they just recommend to do it at least once a week, and that's what I'm sticking to. Doing it once a week is a good practice. But there it is, the Intex sand filter pump. Great investment. Highly recommended for your above ground pool. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to ask, in the comments. Subscribe. There's a lot more review videos coming up, about other home products. So stay tuned. I will talk to you guys another day. Take care. Bye.